You're trapped in a cycle that's suffocating, drowning in old rules, outdated systems, and empty promises. Day after day, the world tells you that business is business, and social impact is a nice to have, a charity checkbox, not a real driver of success. But look around. Inequality is skyrocketing, trust is collapsing, and global trade feels like a rigged game designed to keep the powerful fat and the rest scrambling for crumbs. This frustration you feel? It's the sharp edge of a breaking point. Because in the heart of your work, the ventures you build, the investments you make, there's a desperate scream for meaning, connection, and real change. The old way is broken, and everybody knows it, even if they're afraid to say it loud. Social enterprises are not just a trend or a feel-good story. They are the fault line shaking the foundations of global trade. Here's the brutal truth. Traditional business models crush creativity, overlook human dignity, and choke innovation in the name of profit. But social ventures don't settle. They weaponize empathy, community, and purpose to create something impossible to ignore. If you want to break free from the noise and forge a future where capital fuels true transformation, listen carefully. This isn't guesswork or fluff. Step 1. Stop chasing scalability that destroys local ecosystems and ignores social cost. Instead, obsess over adaptive scale. Ventures that grow by nurturing their communities, by turning social challenges into competitive advantage. This is where global trade stops serving elites and starts uplifting bridges between people and places. Step 2. Build networks that skip borders like stepping stones, not walls. Forget slow bureaucracies and fragmented markets. Find partners who share your mission, your grit, your refusal to accept limits. These are the fierce connections that turn lone fighters into unstoppable forces, turning ideas into chains of change that ripple across continents. Step 3. Weaponize radical transparency and accountability. The world is sick of empty promises, and your stakeholders smell hypocrisy from miles away. Be bold. Show them how every dollar, every effort, every product serves a higher goal. When capital flows through honesty and impact, trust becomes your most powerful currency, and doors that once slammed shut start to creak wide open. Step 4. Refuse to compromise on your values, even when the pressure to conform screams at you like thunder. The future is not for those who play it safe or settle for the easiest path. It belongs to the restless, the defiant, the builders who see profit and purpose not as conflicting forces, but as unstoppable allies. Step 5. Never stop learning, never stop evolving. The world changes, challenges shift, and only those who sharpen their minds and widen their perspectives will survive and thrive. Surround yourself with thinkers who challenge your assumptions and partners who push you beyond comfort zones. This relentless hunger for growth is what transforms social ventures into engines of global renewal. The revolution of social entrepreneurship isn't small. It's a tidal wave, ready to consume outdated systems and forge a new world order. The problem isn't lack of ideas or passion. It's isolation, dilution, and fear. But when founders, investors, and leaders refuse to be pawns in this broken game and instead choose to unite, connect, and fight for impact, they change the rules entirely. This future, where trade is a tool of justice, innovation fuels inclusion, and markets serve humanity, is not a fantasy. It's an urgent call. The question isn't if social ventures are the future of global trade. The real question is, will you be the one breaking centuries of false promises and building that future now? Or will you keep watching from the sidelines as the world burns?